progress, impacting humanity worldwide.
Each time I'm doing a reconnective healing or a reconnection, I think I experience a space of nothingness. And in that space, it's just perfect. Whether it's creating an artwork, whether I'm at the farm or I'm in a session. The common thread here is the space of nothingness.
The energy in the space is extremely intense and very powerful. This whole space has a very beautiful feel to it, and I hope many people out there come forward and experience these healing sessions.
Initially, when I started doing the sessions, I used to think I'm going to start journaling. But then I realized this is just a way of life, and every day we are witnessing and experiencing miracles and shifts in so many people's lives around us. Reconnective healing has truly transformed the lives of everyone who's come into our space.
I've always been extremely attracted to sacred geometry, and I've sensed that some major work was being done on me. There were some twitches, changes in temperature, and I felt the presence of the angels and the masters all through. After these 3 sessions, some amazing shifts have happened in the 3 weeks. Firstly, I've always nurtured a desire to start my own teacher training academy, and I've approached several people in the past, but it hasn't materialized. After this reconnective healing, I met a certain gentleman who also wants to start a teacher training academy and is looking for a thought provider. It fitted like a glove. So it's just happened for me, and that's so amazing. So I think it was a very happy experience for me. And thank you, Jalpa. Thank you, Jalpa.
I think the universe also times these sessions because besides the scheduled appointments, I find that everywhere I go, sessions just happen very organically so. Even if I'm on holiday, I'm at the airport lounge, I found that I did a session for an air hostess who's always been in touch with me after that about how so many things have started unfolding. I was in New York at my cousin's house and suddenly I had a whole lot of his friends streamlined for appointments. And this Bulgarian guy, who's never experienced energy consciously, as we may say, actually told me that this is the closest to nirvana that I've got. He experienced levitation, complete levitation on the reconnected healing bed, when he couldn't even feel the bed beneath him.
So Jalpa came to New York, I think about 2.5 years ago, and that was the first time I experienced reconnection and reconnective healing. Before those vibrations, I do recall that I used to be quite lethargic, again not in my work life, which was very important to me, but outside of that I was constantly just in sort of a recharge mode, so I wouldn't do much. After that I do recall that I switched my lifestyle again. I wasn't conscious, must have been subconscious, because that I'm recalling all this now. And I started going out, I started taking walks in the park, I started exercising a little bit more outdoors. I think that is one of the effects of the reconnection and the reconnective healing.
Reconnective healing has contributed to my growth as a person and as a soul. When I had my reconnective healing and the reconnection done in 2010, I was in the middle of a legal case. Whatever was redundant in my life dissipated effortlessly, creating space, so much space for new experiences, for joyful experiences, and many pathways opened up. Even now, when I'm doing the sessions as a practitioner, I think with every session there's a renewal and a growth for me. There have been such a wide spectrum of people from different backgrounds whom we've had the opportunity to do sessions for. And I think it's been most beautiful when you sometimes go into an ICU and there's somebody asked to come in to do a reconnective session for a relative, and then you have all the people in the ICU looking at you. And actually we know and we understand that these frequencies cannot be withheld. They're actually transmitting to the entire area. So it's beautiful when you're using these in hospitals and police stations, even space clearing in large public areas, because everyone is getting activated.
My wife was very serious. उसे बहुत ही खतरनाक बीमारी हुई थी। मायोपैथी करते थे, उसके पूरा डिसीज डाउन हुआ था, कुछ भी नहीं। शी वॉज 6 months ऑन वेंटिलेटर। लेकिन तभी जब एडमिट किया पूना में केम हॉस्पिटल में, बहुत सीरियस थी, आईसीयू में थी, लेकिन तभी भी हमारी जल्पा मैडम ने वहाँ आके हॉस्पिटल में आईसीयू में 3 बार हीलिंग की। तभी परेशानी में मैं फ़ोन करता रहता था मैडम को, और मैडम वहाँ से लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस रिकनेक्टिंग हीलिंग करती थी। उसका भी असर बहुत दिखाई देता था डॉक्टर्स को कि अचानक इम्प्रूवमेंट हो रहा था। तो उन्होंने भी कई बार अपने ऑफिस से मुंबई से पूना के हॉस्पिटल में लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस रिकनेक्टिंग हीलिंग किया था। इसका बहुत अच्छा इफेक्ट मिला मुझे। तो उसमें जो इम्प्रूवमेंट होने लगा, एक्चुअली डॉक्टर तो कहते थे कोई चांसेस नहीं है, लेकिन मैडम के हीलिंग के बाद आईसीयू में 6 महीने बाद थोड़ी सी कॉन्शियस हो गई, 3 महीने बाद में 6 महीने बाद पूरे अपने पैरों पे चल के घर में आ गई। और ये हीलिंग का ही असर था, बिल्कुल हीलिंग का ही असर था, क्योंकि डॉक्टर ने भी पूरी उम्मीद छोड़ी थी। लेकिन इट्स अ मिराकल। डॉक्टर्स ने न्यूज़ में भी दिया था कि इट्स अ मिराकल, क्योंकि दवाई से तो ये डिसीज जाने वाला नहीं था। आई एम श्योर दैट इट वाज a healing effect.
I recently did a session for a young child, and the mother was worried about how this child is going to sit through. And through the half an hour that she was here at the gallery, she was just running around the gallery and playing, and I was, playing along. It was amazing, and we were playing with the frequencies, and she was like, "Why are you tickling me?" And she just kept giggling. Amazing. Cosmic Heart Gallery's journey lies in touching the innate sense of creativity of every person whose path we touch, bringing in beautiful gifts from the world of art, sound and reconnected healing into people's lives.
Reconnective healing. Well, it's such an incredible science, and it's incredible because it's independent of religious orientations, and that's the need of the hour, especially for me, because I come from a country like India, which has so many diverse religions and cultures. I was introduced to this amazing science by a very gifted healer, Jalpa, and I remember my first session with her. I felt so energized. I think the very act of being still and being in touch with your feelings itself is such a leap in healing. It's all thanks to Jalpa's healing. It's all thanks to the reconnective healing science. I think it's the time for everybody in the world to come together. It's any science that gets you closer to the healing mechanism you're gifted with. I think you must nose dive into it. So talk about it, promote it, and most importantly, practice it. I think we are all born healers. We heal our parents when we're born, just like my daughter Samaya is healing me and my husband effortlessly. So go ahead, you are a healer and you can change the world.
My sister Todl and myself are both certified foundational practitioners of reconnective healing and reconnection certified practitioners. We are both very committed to this work, and with this Global Awareness Day, it's given us a wonderful opportunity to share and hear the stories of so many practitioners worldwide. And for the rest of you out there, I invite you to join us and come and experience this beautiful world of reconnective healing.